All right, so our shower area and everything is ready to go, and we're about to start closing everything up. So I wanted to go over everything that is happening here now and before we close it up. All right, so here we have our 60-inch shower pan. It's 60 by 32, I believe, shower pan that we're going to be tiling up against. So basically, once electrical and plumbing was done, we then started to install our Laticrete Hydroband board. So it's these boards. The boards themselves are waterproof. They have this membrane on them that's water resistant. The only thing you got to do is put silicone on the seams inside. Let me show you. You see how silicone comes out of it, so it gets compressed in there, so that holds them together. And then for extra measure, I put a Hydroband waterproofer on it as well. And then inside the corners, for your 90-degree corners, you have just a silicone that comes with it, and you just hit that in there. Then when we're coming back down to here, you want to make sure that you see how there's this flange right at the bottom. You want to make sure that you are not going over the top of that flange all the way down, because one, it's going to push this whole thing out. It's going to kick the bottom of your shower out, and it's really going to hurt you in terms of like getting the shower door in and all that. Two, there's no need for that to go all the way down, because anytime if there is a water that gets behind, it comes down and then over and down here. So there's no need for that. And also, I see a lot of people put a lot of like thin set back there to flatten it all out. I also think that's unnecessary, because then what will happen is that thin set in the back will wick up the water that will be sitting, water hits the tile, comes down here, and then the grout at the bottom here will get wet, and eventually that thin set will wick it up, and like there's potential for mold there. So you want to leave that space at the bottom like empty and not like all filled in, right? All right, and coming in here, we have our shower head. Nice little cut right down there. I try to get really tight with my cut around here, just so that there's no water getting back there as well. And then what else? So that's kind of it. Always do the ceiling first, because then you have a little more flexibility in those corners, things like that. So do the ceiling first, then I did the top board, bottom board, middle board, and then the bottom. This actually, we're gonna tile this whole thing around, but I'm leaving this uncut because I need to figure out the door is not delivered yet, and I'm gonna do that once the door comes, because I have to reframe that a little bit, but I know it's gonna end there. So the tile is actually gonna come here, wrap around, and right into the door. So that's basically our Laticrete shower system. This is lifetime warranty on this shower system, and I highly recommend it. Been using it now for almost 2 years. Have not had a shower fail yet, God forbid. Knock on wood. Bang, bang, bang. And yeah, man, so tomorrow we're gonna start tiling this. I'm pumped for that. So let's also make sure that the screw heads, that you also put a waterproof on top of those, because you don't want those to get wet. That's it. Thanks, guys.